Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this, and it's been a while, with the camera at least, so yes, I've had a haircut and I no longer look like a dirty Mexican pool cleaner, but there is a video I will upload later on in the week where I do look like a Mexican pool cleaner because I forgot to upload that video, and I thought I would upload it during the week instead of now, and it'll create a rip in the space-time continuum and it'll be confusing, but now it won't because I've explained it. But regardless of that, before we get into Fallout 4, which I want to talk about, and anyone who's here because it says Fallout 4 and doesn't regularly watch my videos, if I have trolled you into this, I apologise, but there's no announcement on Fallout 4. But before we get into any of that, Blog TV is no more for me personally. I just signed my Machinima contract so I can have Machinima live streaming on my YouTube page. So now, or in the upcoming weeks, whenever they decide to activate it, I can stream on the YouTubes. And let me close that because there is a train and I just jammed the window. Anyway, okay, so yeah, I can stream on YouTube within the upcoming weeks. I'll let everyone know when I can do that. So Blog TV is no more, and YouTube streaming is the go. Second of all, Dailymotion, I signed a contract partnering agreement with them the other day, so I should be on Dailymotion in the upcoming weeks. I had to actually send the contract to France, so I don't know when it'll get there. Another thing, so I'll do separate videos for Dailymotion, like short ones that I wouldn't put on here. Ones I was thinking about was like specific things I think about in Modern Warfare 3 and other games, because like you guys clearly don't like me talking about Modern Warfare 3 or Battlefield 3 anymore, so I can put it on Dailymotion and I can put different stuff on YouTube. So YouTube will be my main thing, Dailymotion will be my secondary thing. So that's the two things. Now, let's get that out of the way. Now, Fallout 4, I'm going to make two bold predictions for next year. First one being, and I said this since they announced it, Grand Theft Auto 5, shut the fuck up. Grand Theft Auto 5 will be released in June and July of next year. June or July next year. There's my first bold prediction. And my second one is that Fallout 4 will be announced at E3 2012. Which would be awesome. And I thought, a lot of people keep asking me what my thoughts are and what would I like to see in a Fallout 4, and I thought I would answer that question in a video. Now, what I would ultimately like to see is the two studios at Bethesda and Obsidian working together. Not going to happen because Obsidian are working on a South Park RPG. I have faith in Obsidian because I've only played one of their games actually, and I like the hell out of it, Fallout New Vegas. Even though my videos I did on that kind of negate that, but fuck, like you give Fallout 3 time and it's a really cool game, you double that time and Fallout New Vegas is awesome, and I really didn't give it enough time before I made videos about it, and then I played it. I think I played New Vegas like 4 or 5 times from start to finish, and I love that game, it's awesome. So I'd like to see Obsidian and Bethesda work. If you don't know, Bethesda made Fallout 3, Obsidian made Fallout 1, 2... Tactics, was it Tactics, Van Buren, and New Vegas? I think they made all the ones except Fallout 3. So I'd like to see them work together because I think that would be really cool. Not going to happen, but I think it would be awesome sauce. The second thing I would like to see, like people keep speculating where's it going to be. I don't want Washington DC, kind of over that. I mean the metro system in that, fuck. Like Fallout 3, for those who don't know, was probably one of my first hardcore RPGs, and even then it's not that, well, fuck. It's not hardcore, but it is pretty hardcore. And that, you know, I wanted to stop playing after an hour. I had no idea where I was going because I didn't know that you had to use the metro system. So fuck anything to do with the metro system. Get it the hell out of there. A lot of people say maybe California. A lot of people say maybe South America. Well, not the southern parts of the United States of America. I personally reckon that New Orleans, or New Orleans, is, I reckon would be a good place. It's got lots of water. It's got buildings. I reckon it could work. Never been there myself, but it probably could. New York might be a good one. Because you got to remember, these Fallout games are fucking huge, and there's only a certain amount of stuff that they can do. So you know, you really couldn't build a New York or a friggin' LA and make it look as the real counterpart. But they don't have to worry about that because it's been hit by fucking nuclear bombs. So I reckon that New Orleans would work pretty well. There's really nowhere else I could think besides New York, Los Angeles. Fuck, where else in America might it work? In the middle of America, I don't know what the hell's in Denver, ugh. But actually Denver would make sense, because isn't there like some big nuclear plant in Denver, I think? Anyway, fuck that. New Orleans I think would work well, because like a lot of the things in Fallout are water based. All the enemies, like those fucking Mirelurks, which are the scariest fucking thing on the planet. That's what I'd like to see. Hopefully there, I reckon it could work. Or Texas, maybe? I don't fucking know. I like to see the leveling. Like, the leveling in Skyrim, I think, is really cool, how it works. If you don't know how the leveling in Skyrim works, is if you use a sword in one hand and a shield in the other, then you rank up your one-handed weapons and you rank up your shield, or your shield fucking thing. So that's cool. The more you use something, the more you rank it up. I think that works well, and I also really like the way the Fallout does it in contrast to Skyrim. So, we'll use Skyrim as a thing. You have two-handed, one-handed, heavy armor, light armor, and as you use any of those, you rank up. But if it was Fallout, when you hit the threshold of XP to get to the next level, then you have like 20 points that you can spend on anything. So you don't have to be always using it, and I really like that approach because I don't always use explosives, and I don't always use sneak and all that kind of stuff, but if there's a conversational tree where I have to have like 55% explosives, I can back out, go away, level up, and put some points in explosives, so then I can pass that and do the mission this way, or I can do the level this way, this way, and I really appreciate that more than I probably would the Skyrim method in a Fallout game. So maybe if they could kind of blend those two together, I reckon that'd be pretty cool. So that's just some of my thoughts. I'd like to hear your thoughts on Fallout 4, if they call it that. Like, they're working on Fallout Online, I don't give a shit about that. Fallout 4 would be awesome. So leave your thoughts and suggestions. Also with the Skyrim videos, I really appreciate it. Like, all the people who leave comments, like, without doing this series now, I probably would have missed a hell of a lot of stuff, or just been like an idiot in Skyrim now. Like, people now tell me that the skill books are always worth more than 50 coins, so now I don't have to keep reading fucking useless ones. And I've still been playing it, and I still can't fucking find one more skill book I need. One more, and then I will get the achievement, and then I don't have to read any of them anymore. Fuck. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, rate, comment, and subscribe. What do you want in Fallout 4? Do tell me. Au revoir.